The mind is the all. The minds cannot be contained any longer. When individuals begin to understand that the mind is free and has the power to co-create all that is needed to guarantee happiness and peace, then all people can be served, regardless of the constitutions or rules of the countries in which they reside. Link up, O children of the divine, with the spirit of oneness. Connect your minds and hearts to the galactic revolution that shall carry peace, light, and love to the nations worldwide. See the light and energy of the universe. Pay attention to your thoughts, and know that you have the power within to change the course of Earth. Hear the following words well and listen with your hearts. Remember as far back as Atlantis, when you knew these words to be true. Then look to the future and envision the heaven and the earth that you shall create. God bless you all who hear and see with the mind's eye. Now, command the mind and the heart to do your bidding by applying the information yet to come. I am Katumi, world teacher and ambassador to the divine. Adonai. Katumi states indirectly in his message that the secrets from the mystery schools of Egypt, Greece, and Atlantis now can be revealed to the general public. Humanity now is deemed worthy and ready to learn this information again and to use it for building the seventh golden age. This is the first time since Atlantis fell that this permission has been given. For thousands of years, people have written that the age of Aquarius will be an age of brotherly and sisterly love. This is so because the vibrational frequency of Aquarius in the procession of the equinoxes is of a higher note, vibrating closer to the speed of light. As we enter this age, the higher light frequencies affect all on Earth. These vibrations are causing all systems that were built on lower frequencies, corruption, greed, lies, confusion, self-centeredness, etc., to fall. Educational systems, businesses, political structures, and governments, all built on self-serving principles, for example, are crumbling, only to be reborn through tremendous pain into higher forms. Thus we are witnessing the end of the world, and we do not even recognize what we see. Standing on the threshold of the Aquarian age, we can only wonder how long it will take to transcend the pain and the suffering in the world. The thought of moving into a world of oneness, love, and light, with productive, happy, empowered people should be enough to make us want to get started immediately. Knowledge is power. The knowledge contained in this section provides the foundation for changing the world and building our own paths to mastery. Let us hope that humanity uses this knowledge wisely this time. The ascended realms and karmic boards will not look too kindly on the souls who misuse it, for there are rules that accompany mastery. The first rule is that once we have acquired knowledge of the laws, we do not have the same rights as others who do not understand them. Inherent in learning and applying the laws is the responsibility to use them judiciously. Deliberate misuse of the laws to bring harm or suffering to others brings a swift, intense return of karma to the errant soul abusing the energy. The law of tenfold return applies to the misuse of energy precisely as it does to the right use of energy. Therefore, use this knowledge wisely. Know that you have been forewarned, and that the rewards and punishments will be just. Aquarius also stands for fairness. Every thought, every act is accountable. The energies on this planet have changed, and each and every action will bring nearly immediate repayment of retribution. This age will not let one stone go unturned. So let us begin. To understand universal laws, we must first understand that everything is energy, and that energy moves in a circular fashion. To illustrate this point, imagine moving out into the universe. See the star systems moving slowly in an elliptical, spiraling fashion. See the procession of the equinoxes moving Earth through the ages of Aries, Pisces, Aquarius, and so on, with Earth remaining over 2,000 years in each age. Notice that everything is moving and evolving in a circular fashion. And there are pictures which I can't show you. So some of the next words sound like I'm describing a picture, and that is what it is, but I'm going to read them anyway. Next, observe Earth's magnetic field, which is representative of other forms of energy on Earth. Notice that the magnetic lines also flow in a circular fashion. This is also true of Earth's other energy fields, such as the electrical fields. Next, observe Earth's Finally, taking this concept to the microscopic level, if cell tissues were taken from the skin and placed under a high-powered microscope, the trained eye would observe electrons spinning around the nucleus of the atom, also in a circular fashion. Take this logic to an even more microcosmic level, we can identify ourselves as whirling masses of energy and consciousness. In other words, if we could see ourselves in our true forms, we would see ourselves as energy beings of light, emitting sounds that are inaudible to the human ear. Electromagnetic fields would be spinning around us in a circular fashion, and our auras would be brilliant. Where is this logic leading to? It is simple. All energy runs in circles. We are energy beings of light, and if all energy moves in a circular fashion, then we are the generators and creators of all that occurs in our lives. Put in other terms, as the wise Master Jesus once said, what you sow is what you reap. Another explanation of this phenomena is expressed in the contemporary saying, what goes around comes around. It is a principle of physics that energy can neither be created nor destroyed. Energy can only be transformed from one form of energy into another. This fact serves to deepen our understanding of what is being presented here. There is no escaping this phenomena. Everything in the universe is energy, including ourselves. Everything is one body of energy, comprised of particles so small that our minds have difficulty conceptualizing the significance of this fact. At the microscopic level, we are nothing but a whirling mass of electrons and energy atoms, spinning rapidly. We all are connected within this sea of energy. The ascended masters call it the God force, or golden liquid light, and say that God is thought. This God force is the prana, chi, life force, or configuration of tachyon particles of light that hold together everything in the universe. We are this force field of energy. If you disbelieve this and think that you are not part of this force, try and step out of it. It cannot be done. Keep in mind that at the time Jesus walked the face of the earth, there were no science classes. The atom had not been discovered, and scientific terms such as energy had not yet been coined. Nevertheless, his advanced celestial soul understood these scientific concepts and spiritual laws. He spoke about them in terms that were common to the civilization and culture in which he lived. Therefore, he used expressions such as, what you sow is what you reap, as a way to impress upon individuals the importance of performing charitable acts and kindnesses toward others. The problem with this method of delivery for today's world is that it leaves humanity short of understanding the scientific foundation, rationale, and theoretical background that explains why it is so important to stay positive and loving at all times, especially when some individuals appear to get away with acts that are not of the highest order. In other words, the answers to questions such as, what's really in it for me to change my thoughts and actions and become a positive person, are not internalized except in a religious sense. Why should we want to change if we do not understand the theoretical foundation for what we are doing? The fact that so many people continue to inflict tremendous pain on others is the greatest proof of all that humanity does not understand the repercussions of his actions. The hidden obstacle to understanding this principle is that in the age of Pisces, we reaped in one lifetime what we had sown primarily in an earlier lifetime. Consequently, when our debts came around, lifetimes later, we felt no connection to the original cause and believed that we were victims of circumstances, powerless to change the conditions of our lives. We could not figure out why bad things happened to good people, or why we deserved what we were getting when we kept trying to do everything right. During those lifetimes, the veils were down. We had to pay